Hi everyone, it's Mel here from the Otago Pop-Up Job Shop team, and today I've got with me Olivia from Beef and Lamb New Zealand. Welcome, Olivia.
Hi Mel, thanks for having me.
No worries. So can you tell us a little bit about the sheep and beef sector?
Yeah, the sheep and beef sector is one I've been a part of my whole life, and it's just a wonderful sector. It is where you can have a career working with animals, being outdoors, and really just being able to use your skills on the land to produce food for the country and the world.
That's awesome, and we can see you're leveraging being outdoors right now. So tell us about what opportunities are available in the sector.
The opportunities are absolutely endless. I think people have always thought that it's just on farm and that that's the only way that you can be involved in the sheep and beef sector, but that is so wrong. There is so many other opportunities. If you on out there every day doing it, there's so many support roles that farmers require to be able to run their businesses, whether it's right through from being the rural bankers right through to actually being a fertilizer consultant on the ground. There is so many options to be involved, or you can be involved in the meat processing plants as well, actually getting that product ready for the end consumer. So there is that great lifestyle, being able to be actually on farm and being at the start of that product's journey. But there are so many other opportunities if you don't want to be actually out there on the land itself.
That sounds awesome. So there's so many opportunities, as you say. So what skills would I need if I was interested in entering the sector?
So any skill really can be turned into something great in our sector. And I suppose if you like working outdoors, you can utilize those skills, obviously, because you already enjoy the outdoors, which is where obviously a lot of our day-to-day farming occurs. Science and technology, when we say to people, they go, especially those at school, what do I need to be studying to be able to get a job in the sector? Really, it comes down to being able to be a good communicator and maybe do a bit of adding. So your simple maths and English and being able to have those basic skills of life can really transition into the sheep and beef sector in any way. Economics can be an advantage as well, and a bit of accounting, because we're running businesses. That is what sheep and beef farming is about. It's running businesses and producing product for the world. But any skill can be pulled in. So people's everyday skills it's not saying that it doesn't take a lot to be a farmer, because it does take a lot. But at the same time, everything is able to be learned, and it's one of those jobs you can learn as you go.
Mm-hmm. So once I'm on the job and I'm learning, is there other ways I can get training as well?
Definitely. So while you're on farm and if you want to actually learn while you are out there doing it, you've got the likes of the primary ITOs that can actually do the likes of apprenticeship programs and on-farm training. But then you've got your main institutes like your Lincoln University's, Massey's and Taratahis, Telford's, SITS, that all offer training programs to be able to get those skills up and running. And then you've got industry good bodies like ourselves, the Beef and Lamb New Zealand, and we have a huge range of resources, a great website with a knowledge hub and learning modules to be able to continue that learning. And you can continue that learning as well by heading along to field days and workshops within the sector. And it's one of those sectors that everyone comes together and supports each other, and it shares everything off each other. So there's always an opportunity for learn. The youngest and oldest farmers are learning every day.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So you've given us lots of places to go there for information. So if right now I want to find out more about entering the sheep and beef sector, where would I go?
So one good place to start is probably the Opportunities Grows Here website, which has got a whole lot of different links on there. Otherwise, you can head over to Beef and Lamb website, www.beeflambnz.com, and you can find some information on there. Or Primary ITO also has a really good capability matrix in regards to the different steps and career pathways within the sheep and beef sector, right through from that starting out shepherd to maybe that farm manager, owner, operator, equity partner. There is so many, and then all the trainings available under that. So maybe a great resource to get hold of and have a think of where you want to go.
Awesome, thank you. I think you've convinced me to move over. So thanks.
It's just a great lifestyle. It's not just it's a lifestyle, not just a job. And we live and breathe it every day. And what could be better being able to be out there in the fresh air? I must admit, it doesn't always look as nice as it does out here at the moment. half an hour ago, it did look the total opposite, but you get the best of both worlds. You're able to be actually keeping fit while doing your job, getting paid to do it, working with animals, and learning new skills along the way. It's both mentally challenging, but mentally rewarding.
That's awesome. And we can see the horses and the dogs in the background there behind you as well.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of young guys and girls really like about this sector, being able to work with those kind of animals every day, getting on your horse in the morning, going out mustering with a team of dogs following you, probably a little bit bigger than the ones that are walking around behind you, that they follow around as well. And it just being able to get out there and see some of that amazing country that otherwise you wouldn't get access to either.
That is so true. There's no better place to be.
No, I wouldn't have it any other way. And yeah, I've been born into this sector, and yeah, this is where I'll stay.
Awesome. Thanks, Olivia.
Cool. Thanks, Mel.